Today we're doing a video that many of you have been waiting for, and that is all of my results with ThreadUp. Let's do a quick recap. Back several months ago, when I was working in my master bedroom, I went through a whole lot of clothes, and I was wondering what on earth should I do with these. And I heard about ThreadUp, which is an online where you can send in your bag or box of clothes, and they will post the ones that they think their audience will buy, and then the rest will be recycled, or if you pay a certain level, they will ship them back to you. I have ADD. It is a legit diagnosis. And when I get excited about something, I really just go all in. And so I decided I was going to send a bunch of the clothes that I was ready to let go. I figured it would be a win-win. I could pass them on. People who wanted them could get them there, and I would make a little money. I wasn't expecting huge amounts of money, but I thought a buck or two from each piece would be great, and I knew there would be a few that would bring in maybe a few more. That was my plan. And so I got a bunch of bags and filled them up and sent them in. ThreadUp is becoming more and more well known, and so it does take them a lot of time to process the actual kits after they are received. So the first bag that I sent took, I think, at least 2 months to process. They took less time after that, but each bag took weeks to process, and thus the last kit that I sent in just finished. So now that we have caught up on where things are, let's go ahead and share the results. Let's go ahead and look at my reports, and we will go through the kits one by one. I went to my profile, then my cleanouts, and look at all these kits. So many kits. What I wish I'd done is sent one kit to see how it went, sent another kit just to test, just to confirm, see if the first kit was a one-off, and then stopped. Unfortunately, I'm impatient. But here's the first kit, and these are the items that they accepted. They did not accept at least 10 items, I think. There were a number of items that they didn't accept, and that was fine. I wasn't expecting everything to be perfect. But these are the items that did not sell in the selling window. So they have a consignment window, and if it doesn't sell, then you don't get any money off those, and everything just goes back to them. So yeah, let's take a look at the second kit I sent in. Alright, I sold a lot of items. Not for very much. Oh dear. But let's go through them. You can see, yeah, the fees were $14.99. I made $13.49, so I didn't make enough to outrun the fees, but here's what all I sold. Fair amount of stuff, and that short sleeve t-shirt. Oh no, these leggings are probably the item that sold for least. No, those those leggings for 12 cents. I just kind of wish that they would bump it up, just round it up, you know? I understand that they need to make money, and I'm glad that they exist because I found some great jeans there that actually fit, and I have such a hard time with that. I don't have complaints from a buying standpoint. And these are the items that expired, that went past the consignment window. I think they did all eventually sell. Of course, I didn't get money for anything that was outside of the consignment window. All right, let's go back up. You can see I did not make enough. And yay, here we go. This is one, I think, of two that I actually made a teeny tiny bit of money on. What I didn't realize was that they add a fee for the bag. I think you get the first 2 bags for free, but after that they add on a fee for the bag as well. And I didn't realize that. I probably would not have done it. I went there checking on my items to see if they were selling, and it was like, do you want a bag? And I was like, oh, sure. So, yeah, that's how I ended up sending them 5 bags. I got a bit better with each kit because I would go in as the consignment period was coming to a close, and I would reduce the prices of stuff that hadn't sold already, because I figure it's better if it sells for for pennies and the money goes to me versus, sells for a lot and goes completely to ThreadUp. So in this case, I only had 1 item that expired, and I thought, let's check on it. And yep, it's sold. It is sold. All right, let's go back. We've got 2 more kits to look at. And let's do this. And then there were also some at the top where they sent me bags, but I have not sent them back. And spoiler alert, I am not going to send them back. All right, here is kit number 4. This is the second of the kits that I sent in where I actually got some money. Look at me earning $2.06 over the fees. Oh gosh, I have to laugh because it is what it is, I had a few decent selling items. The highest, I think, was that pullover sweater. And my cheapest went for 2 cents. Woo! That's how much I made. I'm not sure exactly how much it sold for, but but I made 2 cents on that shirt. Oh dear. I do remember going in like the last week and just keep lowering and lowering the items. So yeah, it finally sold. And then there were 4 that did not sell. They expired. And I decided to go ahead and check these because I had not checked these to see if they are still there or not. I'm just checking one item and it is still there. Okay, so this is actually a dress that I bought several years ago, and I was looking for a dress to wear to my dad's funeral, but this dress did not get worn and I just sent it in. Okay, that's this kit. Yeah. Okay, we are coming up on the last kit. Only 9 items sold. I didn't have a huge number of items in this bag, I don't think. Yeah, so that red top is the one that sold for the least. I think the jeans sold for the most. And I had 1 item that expired. This was my great ThreadUp experience. And I have to say that, as I've mentioned, I think they're great for buying, especially for plus size people like me who have a hard time finding clothes at thrift shops that fit. Well, at any shop really that fit. I'm not doing the selling thing again though. I found 2 bags that had been stuffed full that I had not sent. I took one over to my local consignment shop and I got 17 bucks out of that. Not a huge money making proposition. I don't have a lot of designer brands, for example, but I do feel glad that I am able to let some of my community near me physically have some of these clothes. All right, that is that. 72 items for $75.94. After all the fees, I got less than $5 total. Now let's look at what's coming soon. This is another hot spot in my living room. Got to clear this off and figure something out. And there's also the patio. I have a free dumpster from the city, and I've got work to do. I'll be back again soon. Until then, keep peeling away the clutter.